Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new gameplay series. It is Gold Rush. I downloaded this yesterday and this is the only game where I've ever experienced motion sickness. I've had to go out and buy some tablets in order for me to play it. I had a little play around yesterday. I think I sort of got the hang of it. So what I'll do, I'll run through the basics. I'll start off as normal because that's what I started on myself. I have played the tutorial, it completely threw me, so I had to redo it again and again and again until I got it. So what we'll do, we will run through a little bit of the map and we shall get, hopefully, film all the way up to where we start actually mining and then panning for gold as well. So the seasons are here. There is much more obstacles on your way to being rich, with challenging atmospheric conditions that will usually work against you. Be cautious. Don't let it ruin your dreams. Gather as much gold as you can before the season sets in. Don't forget, winter is coming. Okay. So, obviously it's in-game stuff that's going on for you. So this is where we are. We're in Haynes. And there's a couple of claims around here. So you will see. You will certainly see what it's like around here. Now there are some interesting side notes. Here we are, story notification. So it blinks on the screen. It's like a little sheet of paper, and as it says here, it means part of it is close by, and blah 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 blah. Okay, so let's get to it. Oh, also I happened to mention to the Beast yesterday that I got this game and he was a tad bit jealous. So there we are, we found the first page of the story. So, for each completed story you'll get 1% discount at the gas station and blah 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 blah. I'm sure you can read it, I don't need to keep reading it for you. Oh, you start off on the normal mission with $450, 0 ounces of gold, and temperature is in Celsius because I am British and I don't understand Fahrenheit. So, 2 pages of our mystery journal. Let me run through the basics here. So I am going to have to use this view. So what we have here, we have diff lock, and we have lights, full beam, and here are the controls. So I always prefer this camera angle because any of the other angles they tend to make me feel quite sick. So hence why I am doing this. So we shall start the engine. Take the handbrake off and let's get going on to Haynes. Now the track is, well, to me it feels ever so slightly slippy, and the only time it lags like this is when it is loading the environment around it. Apart from that, it runs quite nicely. Here we go, gloriously sunny, and it looks gloriously slippy too. See what I mean? Slidey as anything. Okay, so here we are. We shall stop off at the gas station first. The brakes are crap on this thing, and so is my driving. Right, let's get out and get some gas. So you use the E button, grab, and I shall walk over to the other side of the car. Let's put some gas in. Okay, so we put our gas in. Now, let's head over to the bank. We will now, when I can get my sense of direction right, we shall now head over to the bank so we can take out a loan and find ourselves a little plot of land. It's got to be cheap. Don't forget, we are pure greenhorns here. Okay, what do we have here? So, here's the bank. And let's see. So, this is the cheapest one. The lease is nothing, but the rent is expensive on this. And it is a low yield, but of course you're brand new, so you're going to have to get used to it. And of course the lease goes up the bigger the area is, and it's a lot of money. So always start off with that one first. Confirm the lease. and then we go for a loan. The cheapest amount that you can take out, and your very first payment is £2,000, and the interest rate is absolutely shocking. Let's take the loan. Okay, now let's go get ourselves some equipment. Yeah. And here's the... Goodness me, I'm bad at this. Here's the equipment store. Let's go and get ourselves some equipment. Okay, so let's get a jerry can and some buckets. We'll get a couple of them. What else? I don't need a power splitter yet. Not just yet, but I will need one of these big fat water hoses and a normal thin hose. I'm going to treat myself. I need a trailer. I know it's expensive, but I need it. Okay, so let's go for this small water pump. Now the important thing, you want to go for this style of sluice box. So you just get one for now, and of course you've got your miner's moss, and you'll need 4 of them because you need one of these, the first part of your sluice, and the second part, which is your extension. And I think that may be it. Let's have a quick look around the spare parts store. Bloody thing. Okay, so in here, batteries for the cars, table jets, obviously it's a spare parts junkyard. Now there is one thing I need in here, and that is a water filter with a pump. I think that may be it. Let's go and pay for this lot. Ooh, that's expensive. Okay, so order is all outside, waiting to be dumped into the truck. This is something that you do have to do manually, and if you have got a big order, it is a bit of a ball ache. As you can see, it's all there. The only problem is now put lights on. That's about it because it's morning. So here's my trailer, a little blue. I need to reversal until you can see that highlighted, then it's this little hook here, press E, voila, she is connected. Okay, so reverse up ever so slightly because now we've got the joy of getting out of it. Oh, there we go, just made that, and then we need to do full circle, and I've lost my trailer. Where the hell is my trailer? What's that? Just me lose my trailer. Oh, for God's sake. Right, let's try again. There we go. Right, let's try not to lose the bleeding thing this time, eh? Let's take the handbrake off, of course. As you can tell, I've never driven with a trailer before, so I'm shit at it. Anyway, second time round, let's try again. Okay, so let's put the heavy, well, the big stuff in the trailer, shall we? Okay, so this will take some time, so you just have to be patient as you can with it. Okay, so I've got the sluice parts in the back of the truck. Now to the buckets. Must have that as well. Don't want any bear shit getting sucked up the up and into the water pond, do we? And most importantly, my miner's knots. Alright, so let's round this up with one last trip to the gas station to fill up our diesel container, because we will need it for Yeode water pump. Here we go. So far so good, I've managed to get it attached. And shit. You see, it's a bit run down nowadays, is. I don't know if it actually looks any better the further you get into the game, but hey ho, we shall tell. The bells! It was really loud with my headphones on, that is. So anyway, yeah, you, same procedures before. You press E to pick it up and then do that. Put the thing back. Okay, let's go to our claim and let's get set up, shall we? Another ride through gloriously sunny Haynes. And going up to the centre, it's quite sharp and down a very rough rednecky road. There we go. Past the shanty town. Spare parts yard, which I haven't actually visited yet. Now let's go up over here. Let's put deadlock on now on this road. Lagging them in. There we go. Just because it's loading more of the scenery. We are nearly here. Ooh, that was close. Nearly lost the trailer again. Okay, so keep following, keep following. It is up and over this ridge, and it is a very tight turn. Okay, so made it through without cracking the axle onto those rocks there. So a bit further ahead, shall we? Now, as you can see, straight up ahead is our encampment. That fire burns no matter what time of year, day or night. Oh, up here we have our sleeping accommodations, so obviously we can go in and have a kip, surprisingly, when it's pretty dark and cold outside. So this will be the bucket which we will need to pan in for the first couple of times until we get enough money to get a wave table. So what you do, pick it up, come down to the Squeak. Fill it up. It's a nice stock on there. Bloody old tree stump. Just dump that there, and there is our pan. Well, let's go. Set ourselves up, shall we? So, first of all, let's get this lot set up. So, you grab it, it is a bit of blind look here. Let's go, there we are. Now it's flashing because there's obviously another bit of paper around here somewhere. So anyway, you get to, I'll just drop this a moment, this little set of wood planks here. So this is where we will be setting up our sluice box. And as you can see, as soon as you get to it, press E, it's connected. There's the piece of paper. I haven't actually read these journal entries yet. No idea what's in them. Apparently it's part of some story, but I don't know what. So, let's get the hard box. Hopefully, we'll get some. Fix the generator, haven't I? Water pump even. Yep, little video on what to do for the water pump. It is pretty self-explanatory. So what you obviously do, connect to the in outlets. No, sorry. Connect one end to the outside and obviously dump one end into the river. Then connect your hose up to whichever piece of apparatus we will be using. So let's put this one here. Get the rest of our stuff. Yeah. There's Hogbox. You can see there's the lines for it, and let's plop it right there. Okay, so what's next? Let's get the diesel can. Jerry can, my apologies. As you can see, that's simple to use. Here we go, get a little demonstration. I think you can get about 3 refills out of this particular jerry can for this. Bloody thing. That'll come out there for about counters. Okay, let's move on. Yes, we will need a bucket. No. To dunk it in the water, and you will see the use for this later on. So just let me drop that there. Okay, let's carry on with the setup. So, fat water hose. Okay, so see that bit on the outside. Come on, there we go. Let's grab the filter, so we don't want any nasties going up there, just sitting straight on there. Okay, so let's get the hose. So let's see. There we go, it's right there. Connects all the way. Yeah, it's nice and taut. Now we need our miners more, because it's a shame we can't carry more than one at a time to be honest, but okay. Get close to it, and there you go. Dead easy setup this first particular part of the mission is. Again. So on and so forth, you get the idea with this. So as soon as we're done, we shall test the water pump to make sure that it is working. two in the right order. Okay, so our sluice is set up. The choke is somewhere around. Yeah, there we go. We've obviously got Old Fatty set up on the other side here. So let's put it on the inside. And there we go. We have water in our sluicing. Okay, so let's get a shovel. And let's start digging, shall we? Pretty easy. Don't forget, it's going to be slow for the first couple of times. You can see the moss is starting to gather gold. We're at 2% on each one. So let's keep going, shall we? See if we can find any juicy nuggets. There we go. What? Look at that. We've found a gold nugget. And I do want further help. I am keeping that gold. So, not bad. 0.66 ounces. Not if we can find any more. Oh, there's another nugget. 0.87. As you can see, we've got 1.5 ounces of gold just purely in nuggets alone, so that's quite good. I'm happy with that. Now, for the amount of money you'll need for your wave table, because don't forget you've got your loan to pay back as well. Your wave table is about 4,500, I think. And then, of course, you've got your generator on top of that. Oh, there's another nugget, 0.8. And then you've got your cables and whatnot, and you will, of course, need a magnetite separator as well, which I can't remember, I think it's about 2,000, I thought, maybe a little bit less. So yeah, it does all add up, so you need to have a good healthy balance, pay off your loan, because those loan payments, the amounts that you have to pay is ridiculous, the interest especially. So we're already at 21%. Let's keep it up. Another nuggets. Nugget! 0.73. Now that's so we passed the 10 ounces mark, I'm happy with that. Dig at the gold by my feet. The dirt by my feet. Coincidentally, those of you who do watch Gold Rush, who are you rooting for at the moment now that the Hoffmans are out? I mean, personally, I quite like Rick. I like Tony, he's an arrogant arsehole. And Parker, a hit and miss. I know he's under a lot of stress, but by God Almighty, he can be so rude and just destroys morale. So anyway, that's where I stand on the members of the Gold Rush show. So here we are, we've finally reached 100%. Let's clean out our minus muscle. Let's first of all clean that off. There we are, silence is gone. There we go. Where the hell is my bucket? I've got to find the bucket. Why is it over there? Okay, so here we go. This is why I've got to fill the bucket up, and it is to clean my manners moss. And you'll see it'll start to turn dirty in a bit. So there we go. There you are, it's starting to turn dark. Lovely and dark. Alrighty, so let's go get this panned. That's the overlit fire. There. It is. Okay, so for this, we need to lower it in, give it a bit of a shake so we are washing the gold. Okay, so you can see we've got gold here, so let's lower it again, give it another wash. clean? Yeah, we're clean, aren't we? Trying to get rid of as much dirt so you can see what we're going to have to do. Ah, bugger, I've lost some gold. Oh, nothing I can do about that, so let's try and pick these bits out, shall we? Another flake, and a flake, and a flake, and a flake. So we've got a couple of chunks and some flakes on that one, so let's empty the rest of the piss out of there. Let's go back. Do it all over again. It's usually about 4 scoops, four times that we end up doing this from one bucket. It is labour, well not labour intensive, but it's a bit laborious. It's a bit boring occasionally, but it's all part of the beauty. Hope I didn't lose any more gold there. Quite a bit here. Yep, okay, we are clean. Just save that bit of gold, okay. Okay, so what have we got? We have flake, and another, and a chunk, and another, and another. Don't think I'm going to quite reach 12 ounces, but it's not far from it. Let's go get another load of concentration. One last check. Yeah, it is clean. Where are some of these nuggets? No. Okay, so let's see what gold we have. Looks like there's quite a lot in here. Chunk and a chunk. This is a flake here. Got you. So it doesn't add up. Some lovely little chunks here. Okay, let's get that off. And let's get another one. I think that might be the last. Just flown my bucket across the other side of the tent. Okay. That'll do. Okay. Let's pick it up. Chunk. So we're nearly at 12 ounces. Very nearly, so that's probably going to go to about 12 grand. Very close on that one. Right, let's just do a double check, make sure that there isn't any left in the bucket up. Right, held across the room. Oh, there is! Ever such a little bit. Let's check it. Okay, so let's make our way back into Haynes. We have 11 ounces that we need smelting. I'll disconnect the trailer. No, I did not. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. Let's disconnect the trailer. And let's jump back in here. Okay. So the scenery update. So here is the goldsmith, blacksmith even. Ooh, it's close. And it is, alright, that's very sneakily heading that one. Okay, so we want to smelt our gold. We can only do that because we have so many dollars, so let's smelt that gold. So it'll take some time to do this, so we'll come back to it when it's ready. There we go. So just enter, exit, and there we are. It's not exactly shining because you can see all the magnetite in it, which is why you get the options to buy a magnetite table. So anyway, dump it in the back of the truck. Let's go sell this. Okay, am I wedged in here or something? No, no. Okay, so we're at the bank. Head to the load. In fact, sell the gold bar first. 6 ounces, not bad. Sell. Okay, loans. Pay off the loan. It's a ridiculous amount. Okay, so if we wanted to take a new loan out, look how much we can now borrow. But look at the interest. How much you'd have to pay back for 9 grand. It's absolutely ridiculous. Right, let's go and smelt the last of the gold. And then we will know what our daily figures are, and I'll send our guy to bed. Okay, last time for this particular episode. I do lose a bit, as you can see. Costs 444, so while that's doing that, you can upgrade, but you need your magnetite, you see. So when you get your magnetite table, you need to save it. And then obviously, you can make upgrades to the blacksmith, which obviously improve the gold flow and the amount of gold you're getting instead of losing it. Alrighty, last gold bar's done. Remember, enter and exit straight away. There she is. It even says how much is on. 4 solid ounces. We're getting any daylight, we will see if we get better. daylight's fading. Right, let's get rid of it. It does say 4 ounces. I can just about see it, I don't know if you guys can. Back to the bank, sell it. There we go. We have sold all of our gold, we've paid off the loan, and we almost have enough money for everything we will need at the suppliers. Just need to mine a little bit more. And we'll do that tomorrow. We'll let the guy sleep. He's not done too bad. He's made a good amount of money today anyway. That's the load I need. Some speed up down here, shall we? Ooh. How can a bit of bloody tape stop you crashing? Ridiculous. Here we are, home sweet home. Righty ho, I think we will call it a night here, guys. Let's take it up to the shack. Let him rest till dawn. There we go, that's our first day's summary. That's what we earned actually out of all the panning. And there's the rent money paid. It's expensive. So that is where we will leave it for this first episode of the Only Way is Beastly Presents Gold Rush, the game. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from the Only Way is Beastly, and don't forget to drop a comment for us as well, guys. Alright, take care, bye bye.